Dan here, DS Beat Shop. Camaro. So last video, we did some kind of welding and some pretty fantastic body work, and I decided we prime the back half of the car, and we went and bought some more primer. And I'm gonna do, I think, the front half. I want to put the carpet in. So I got some carpet, and what else do I want to do? I want to start putting the doors and the side glass in, kind of make this thing look like something. And I think I'll prime it first because there's going to be overspray and stuff. I'd rather not get on all the carpet and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, we have to sand. This is kind of ugly, so I'm going to tighten these up, put some hardware in there. The cowl piece can come right out. We just have this fiberglass hood on it, which is don't weigh nothing, so that's handy. And I got to do the deck lid as well. So stay dusty in here. So yeah, maybe I'll just take this right off actually. Might be the way to go. I'll take that off. I'll leave that bottom one on, just kind of hold it. We'll take that off. We'll kind of get those all cleaned up, and then we'll get the foldy stands. We'll do the deck lid, those. And then I got to clean up the fenders because somebody got a little bit of transmission oil on them. And this door just needs a quick scuff. So I'll just get a little like a Scotch-Brite or something like that. Just get something to bite to. We're not going to go crazy. We're just going to kind of mask it with a piece of cardboard, make it look kind of decent so it's all one color, and then we should be able to carry it on. Oh, this thing has, well, I put the carburetor thing on it. So I do want to get the motor running. That's kind of coming up here pretty soon. I'd like to make it look like a car first, just so I'm kind of motivated. Like I said, put the carpet in, some seats in, see what we can do, and then we'll work immediately on getting this thing fired up, which it's just a small block Chevy. What transmission's in it? I don't remember what one that is. Was it, did I paint it? I should go back and watch the videos. I think, hopefully it's a known good one. Anyway, we'll put that together and kind of keep on keeping on. So, we'll get cleaned up, we'll take some stuff apart, start doing a little sand in. We'll be ready to put this thing back together before you know it. Okay, so the car is all wiped down. Danny's shaking her cans. I gave this a kind of a once over. I sprayed it with a little bit of that rust converter, but it's so pitted that I'm gonna say we'll put it on. These two parts here, I think they were like 100 or 150 bucks a piece, and same with this lower kind of cowl bit. Just replace it. It's not even worth screwing around with. So we wiped it all down. It's got some roughness to it, but maybe I'll get the top just once more. It looks like I might have a little bit of oil on it still. And then we'll prime this whole thing and then let it dry while we watch The Sopranos. We're watching The Sopranos. And I wiped down the deck lid, so it's pretty much ready to go. This thing needs a spoiler on it. Oh, yeah, give it another wipe. It might need just a little bit more cleaning up. Then it should be all gray. Let it sit for a little bit. So we go. One fender had a couple runs on it. Someone was getting a little lazy with the painting, but I'll put that on. This stuff does dry pretty quick. It dries to the touch in 15 minutes and can be handled in one episode of The Sopranos. So I'm actually going to close the door. We'll turn the heat on and really just bake it in here. So we'll come back in an hour and then we can actually start kind of handling this stuff. Not that we're going to be working with it too much. We're going to be more on the inside. You know, putting in the carpet, putting in the glass, stuff like that. But the big mess is done now, and it actually really looks like a car once it dries to a nice flat color. Camaros kind of look like Challengers, and they're all kind of in a million pieces, you know, like a miniature Challenger. Anyway, we'll see you in an hour or so when this is ready to be handled. I jumped ahead slightly. I'll be all over the place. We've got a Tri-5 floor, a useless one, back of the Chevy truck. If we're looking for a Tri-5 floor, we got one. I put everything kind of back together, just kind of set it all on there, make it look like a car. Put the deck lid on. I don't know if that was on or not in the last one. I put taillights in.
Oh, you really did jump ahead. What the heck?
I started messing around with the glass. So I put side glass in. One thing that became apparent was we have glass, but there is no regulator, like the crank part of it. So I don't know where that would have gone, unless there's something in that pile still. But you know, whatever. I put the glass in. We'll just put a, you know, vice grip or something in there to hold it up. It kind of is what it is there. So I mean, it works. It's just there's no way of, you know, running it with the crank. We brought one door in, so that one we're going to try and take apart and put the glass in. Now I'm hoping, fingers crossed, so 68, so we got to take a bunch apart here, but I mean it's kind of junky. I think what I'll probably do is just put the handle and stuff on, and we'll just, you know, that can kind of go with it. I believe these door panels, oh, what did I buy? Sometimes you can buy just the bottom cards and the top stays the same, but whatever. We need the latch mechanism and the handle, so we'll take all that out. But anyways, 68 has one piece glass, which I'm hoping will be easier to take out than the 67 with the wing windows. So we got that. Before we go any further, I found these pieces, and I believe this is two pieces, are just glued together. Oh, glass is down. This kind of just gets tucked in here some way, somehow, and I guess that's, if there was weather stripping, that's where it would go. So what we're going to do there, oh, here are the tools. All the tools a guy needs. An impact and some self-tappers. So again, this is more than anything, it's just to kind of keep stock of what's available. Now luckily there's already some pre-drilled holes.
Well, and it's almost better to do it this way, like it's not installed, but it's self-tappered in, and then whoever buys it, you go, well, it has the trip.
It has it all, yeah.
Miscellaneous box.
Yep. No, and this isn't really like mangling it. It's we're not drilling miscellaneous holes. It just kind of is what it is. Where is the next? Oh, there's one. So I think I didn't even know where half this stuff was. I don't know if the 67 had this stuff or what, but oops. So there we have it. That'll go in, and now the glass. Figure out some way of, but there you have it. I mean, it is what it is.
Looks like a car to me.
Yeah, no, exactly. We'll have to kind of tighten that up or do something. It'll be enclosed, it'll look like something, and go from there. I mean, the pile's getting smaller. I'd like to maybe put the grill in, even if we just kind of zip tie it in there just so it looks like something. Oh, a mirror? I don't... Oh, this is Tri-5 stuff. My bee. See, there's sorts of stuff in here. I think what we're missing... Door pull. I don't have any studs for the doors to latch on, but whatever. There's some new of these marker lights, and like they're brand new, like they haven't even had the nuts threaded on them. I would assume.
Nuts.
Now, I'm probably gonna, because I have red ones. Yeah, I got 4 red ones. I have to look it up, but I would bet that the front side ones are supposed to be amber and red on the back. I'm losing it here a little bit, but we'll put these in just to have something with a little dab of silicone or whatever. Again, just so it has all the bits and pieces. And I mean, we're kind of getting there. Make it look like a car. I have a carpet kit over there. The real struggle is going to be the door, putting the side glass in. I see that coming because that fought me to no end. It already has a ratchet shifter in there, which is cherry, and I think the cable is good on it. So we'll have to pull it out to set the carpet in, a couple of seats. I mean, this thing I want it to just be kind of taken care of in the next couple of days. And then we'll start focusing on seeing if we get the motor to run. And I got a set of wheels I'm trying to sell, a set of daisies actually. I might just put them on there and sell them with it on. You know, here's the price, $1,000, bring your own wheels type thing, $1,000 off. I go from there, then it'll roll, look nice.
BYOW.
Yeah, bring your own wheels. That's what the guy with the rag top did.
Yeah.
Didn't want the daisies. Actually, that's what they're off of. They're off that convertible. So I think that's the plan. I'm going to put this other side on right quick. I'll take the back glass. We'll come back. We'll put the back glass in. It's super easy to do. Super easy to do. And then we'll fight with the door glass. Zip tie the radiator in there. I want this pile of stuff down. Then maybe Danny can clean off the glass that somebody didn't do a very good job masking. We put the trim in. I think I bought a bunch of those clips. They're inside probably. Got to find those. Do you remember seeing any? They look like this car doesn't have one clip on it. That's what they look like. That's why I ordered them. So we'll have to find those.
I'm sure they're on the Amazon shelf.
Because we can snap all the trim in. And I mean, yeah. It'll be someone else's problem.
Joy.
Okay. Joy. We'll be right back. So.
Hey, before you get started there, that's a mighty fine shirt you're wearing.
Oh yeah, I think I overpaid for it somewhere.
Well, from July 1st to 5th, all your orders are 15% off at bbspeedshop.ca with code DDSS.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to stuff people care about. Installing window tracks. So this kind of comes apart pretty simple. The way it works, there's a wheel that runs in the center of this, and then there's 2 that run on the outside of it, and that's what gives it its kind of weird schwank there. Now,
Is schwank the technical term?
yeah, it's a term.
I might go to the other side, actually.
We kind of jam that in there. Danielle.
Can't see nothing.
That sounds about right. Now these are supposed to kind of spin. Just give them a little oil on them. Ooh, this one's a little on the... Oh, that's fine. So, on the other side, I tried to put them all together first, which didn't work out. So now we're going to kind of slide this in here. And kind of like thread the needle all at once without dropping the glass. Or breaking it like you might be tempted to. Okay, so hang on, Danielle.
I'm hanging on.
Okay, we got the center piece in. Should. Oh, we've jammed it. There we go. Oh no, we're fine. So, come on. Come on. I can see it's on there. Maybe we just need a little squirt of persuasion before we take out the hammer, which is very tempting. Well, the hammer is out. That's how you know I used it. on the other side. Bugger. Why do you suppose it wouldn't? Oh, there we go. I got her. I got her. Ha. So now, what's it called now? Okay, hang on. Hang on, we're almost there. We're almost there.
I'm at the edge of my seat.
Okay. There we go. Whew. Nailed it. Now, it's missing a couple of fasteners, but luckily, we got washers and nuts around here. Don't say it.
Nuts.
Okay, so that's that. And these are all adjustable. But really,
Wow.
there we have it. So that's that. You know what? I'm finding that doing the car the second time is way more boring, but I really understand how it works. Okay, side glass done. Let's tackle this door, I guess.
Should I go put a timer in the oven so that it's just ready when this goes sideways?
I think I'm just gonna start drinking. Much easier. They're so heavy, these doors, too. I don't even understand why. Ugh.
I think it's because they're full of glass.
It's a Camaro. Yeah, that's probably part of the problem. Okay. Ooh. Oh no.
Seasoned.
That's a problemo. I was hoping I wouldn't have to completely kind of mess with these too bad. Ah. Oh, it's full of junk. Felt a bunch move around. You think anything is gonna be... Oh, the window's not. The regulator moves. Okay, so that's cherry. So they're probably Phillips heads. Let's see what we got in the toolbox. I think we used some. Let's take this door handle off. And then we probably have a clip puller that people sold me 15 of them to me. What? I think that might just be siliconed on there. Or something. My eyes are going bad. These Camaros.
Neat.
It's the fire starter. That's how you do it. What's going on in here? Just need an angle of the dangle. I got her. Okay. So that came out, so we can just reuse this. That's sweet. Put that somewhere where we won't forget it. So now this, you don't even need the, oh, broken. Is this gonna come off? Not really. Oof. Yowza. I guess having stuff sit outside for years and years is maybe not the plan. Don't really want to break this. I think it's a different kind of setup than the 67 had. Come on, girl. Here we go. Just need a little sweet talking. I'll call this one Danielle. Now this here we need, where's the door clip puller? I think there's a bazillion that people sent me instead of watching me suffer, which, whose side are you on, people?
And naturally, clearly you've lost all of them.
No, I got them. The problem is, there's one on that side actually. Dan, love your show. This should help Bobby. Thanks, Bobby. I thought I had one out already. Not like me to lose tools. Oh, there it is. On the ground. You want to pass that to me? Sorry, Bobby, you're not getting used today. So now, what side it's on here? Is there a light discharge there? Mint. What side is this one on? Or is there even a clip in it, or is it just seized? I think a lot of times they go in from the back side, and it might just be this thing is stuck. You know what I mean, babe? Mm-hmm. I don't see a clip on it. Oh yeah, no I do. I seen it. This door panel's kind of... I need a different one? I feel like this is the right one. Let's see what other thing we got here.
Rolling.
Well, just shut the camera off for a minute while I struggle. Yeah, I think this is the kind of GM one. I don't know.
Like a variety pack.
Yeah. All this has to do is grab the little clip. This one, this is the standard job, I thought. I've used this one a few times in my day. It's like it's just not releasing it. So you know what we'll probably do is just struggle. Struggle my little life away.
Everyone watching this is like, oh, Danny will edit this out. She's leaving it in, baby.
Come on, Danny, edit it out.
We'll be back.
Okay.
I saw something fly.
Yeah, it came out.
You didn't even need the tools, just needed manpower. You just needed van power.
Well, Dan power. So unfortunately, this is pretty roached. Definitely sat outside for a number. Well, that all works actually. So maybe we can kind of just free all that up. Possibly. Ooh, that is. It'll go. So we'll just have to kind of see if this will actually come off. Is the main situation. Or if it's going to be a pain in my butt. Can you actually stand on the other side of the door? I'm going to push against it just a little bit. You may have to get the impact driver, but yeah, that's not gonna be easy. Oh, that one went. So really, we just have one screw that's not happy. I wonder if I could be lazy and just make my own impact driver. This is what Murr talked about we needed. Of course. Well, maybe I don't put that on the brand new glass, eh? It's really not happy. Bugger. Okay, well, we'll let that one soak a little bit.
Do you want me to use my strong muscles?
Muscle. I think we're good. So, how did I take this out? The other one, we need a 7/16 Do I have one of them out? We can blast it apart. No. 111. That is the metric imperial. Let's see if we can take some of this apart. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Why is everything like this?
Whoa! Do all screwdrivers do that?
No. But these ones do.
That might be the coolest thing I ever saw.
Well, you are easy to impress.
That's why I'm with you.
Zing. What? How does this... How much does this have to take off versus... I hate... Have I mentioned how I hate door glass? Oh. I thought that was going to break off. That was amazing. Get this junk out of the way. Might be able to pull the window out. And then kind of sneak the... Is this going to fall off, or are we still on it pretty good? So that's always another fear with these fender stands. You get a little rowdy with them and they fall off. You got a look-see in this thing. So, you can run it up and down once or twice. It's probably got some stops on it. Wow, look at all the junk in here. What a weird deal. So it's got the tracks that are, what do those go? Oh yeah, no, it's, I see. Oh, this is kind of where the wing window would have been. It's got a couple of deals there. And this little plug down here is what he thinks. Oh, there's a little nut there. Then we got some gross junk here. Okay, so really, we should be able to take that out. No problemo. Those, and then maybe they'll just come out in one piece, you think?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, well let's take all this kind of apart. And we'll see if we can take it out in one piece, or if the glass has to come out. I feel like the glass probably has to come out first, and then we'll take out the regulator. We'll mess with it. Be back.
How we doing?
Well, I wouldn't say it's going great. This, what a weird piece of glass. I guess this has to come apart. Like, wow. If only there was some sort of a online platform that would show you how to do this. Other people have done it before, you know? Well, maybe I can wiggle it. So I guess, yeah,
Do you want me to hold this while you wiggle?
there's no real way. This has to come apart. What a weird setup. This is kind of unique stuff, so I can't really break this.
Or lose it.
How can I lose it with my organizational skills like this? Is this gonna, oh yeah, that comes off, okay. So, okay. Wonder, maybe this has to go back in, then come off. I can just kind of sneak it out there. Come on. What a disaster. You know what glass likes? Shaking itself around. Hang on, if I do this actually, I need something. The right tool for the job. Closest tool to you. Okay. This should. Slide right out.
I'm holding on to this door for dear life.
We don't care about the door, it's the glass.
Well, if the door could, like, if it all goes ka-juggle.
I can't imagine this. It's got some sort of little... The glass has to go forward. Okay, hang on,
Oh,
ready?
it's stuck on this little nub.
Hang on, you gonna hold it?
Uh-huh. Oh, jeez. You're close.
Yeah, look. It needs to... Something needs to happen that is not currently happening. This piece here is stuck on here too and it won't come off. Which I don't really know why. Keep shaking it. Okay. That piece is off. This is how she goes. Okay. Is that window stop? Can I sneak it out or is that gonna come off? I feel like it's gotta come off. Are you remembering how this is coming apart?
I am not.
Luckily, we have another door to look at. Okay, we got one side out. What a weird design. Like, look at that. The tracks are glued to it, and then where the regulator goes, it actually goes through the glass instead of
That's odd.
on the bottom side. That is odd, but let's go ahead and start putting this all in while I still remember how it goes. Now this, how is this? Yeah, like this part here is attached to the window.
The other one was not like that.
No, no it was not. So this goes in like... What door is this? No, that's right? Like that. Like that. I got it. Yeah, these look the same. So we'll just go ahead. Whoops. That goes in like that. I think. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll leave that in there loose. This piece went in the back. And it did what? So back of the door. So that goes there. Oh yeah, it had a top piece. Okay, so that's correct. And then the front piece, it was top wise. I wonder if I should give this a quick spray, a little bit of penetrating lubricant. So this one here fits in like that. Yeah, okay. Well, that all makes sense. We just gotta slide the new glass in. I wonder if I can have these in bolted and then slide it in and then screw with the window regulator after. Let's try that. What a weird deal this is. But okay, I'm gonna just put some miscellaneous hardware in here to kind of hold it in place. Like, this is what this was. It had a thing across with a couple of these. I have to obviously use longer ones than this. So we'll get those on there, and if we can just kind of slide the window in, even if it just kind of goes up and down easy, then we can mess with the regulator. Maybe at a later date even, because there's only so much window fun when I can regulate, you know what I mean? Maybe you being out here filming all the time is not the plan.
Why?
Eventually you're gonna catch a real freak out.
Oh, I already have.
Are you editing them out at least?
Yes.
So it's not super embarrassing for me?
Not yet.
Oh, good.
All right, well, we'll come back maybe when something more exciting is happening.
Well, this is exciting. Yes, let's do that. Okay. So see, I just hate having glass out. This is... How did I get it out before? Oh, the back went in first, right? It's kind of what I remember. I can't see. Oh yeah. Did that go in? This side. Whoa. Glass in. Not too bad, actually.
It was way less painless than last time.
Way less painless? Way less painful.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's, you know what it is, again, I know now how to do a 67 door window, and now we've added a 68 Camaro to the repertoire, which I'll probably never do again. Or, by the time I do it again, I'll have forgotten how it works. Okay, so those are on. Where's the machine here? So if I tighten these up, in theory, the window should go up, like it should slide up and down.
You don't have to attach it to the thing?
Yeah, no, I do. But it'll, like on its own, it'll kind of like the back glass.
Sure.
Sure. It seems like it's a little on the crooked side. I don't know if that's what it wants. What a weird mama jama they did here. I really, you know what I like? 55 Chevrolet sedans. Hard top glass is stupid. Sedan glass, that's where it's really at. Okay. So we get that torqued into place. Now the glass. I've got the regulator jammed in the way, but yeah. So it will go up and down. So now we have to get this regulator on it. I wonder what we should do there. I may need you to hold the glass up.
Okay. Let me put them on a tripod.
Okay. Take your time, it's fine.
I'm coming.
So just kind of hold this up. I do have to get around you though and get a bunch of hardware. Okay. Man, look at all this stuff.
It's good thing I had my tetanus shot last week.
It's glass. You can't get tetanus from glass, can you?
No, but I think there's a lot of other stuff in here I could probably get tetanus from.
That's a brand new door. Whoa.
It's quite heavy.
Oh yeah, it's glass. I'm just gonna take my time here.
Hurry up.
Where did this go? Do you think? Oh, there's multiple holes. Huh. You know what we should have looked at? How this worked. You want to just edit this video right quick and then I can go back and watch exactly how it went. Actually, I think this is right, just like this. I think, Danielle.
Well, that's always scary.
What's this?
What do you think?
Oh yeah. What is going on here? Ow! Oh! We got something though. Wait, can that glass go up a little more? Oh. Something's not copacetic here.
It's catching on the back little thing right here.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, where do I gotta go?
Forward. Like a lot.
This thing? Oh, like this thing?
Yeah. There you go.
I feel like it's still catching. Oh, there we go. There we go.
It's almost like I was paying attention and saw.
Just because the camera's on doesn't mean I won't.
Make fun of me till I cry.
No. Come on. That only happens on your birthday. Okay.
Ow!
Oh, sorry.
That was my toe!
Where's your steel toes?
Well, I didn't expect for you to step on me.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give you a little tidbit on steel toes. You wear steel toes because you don't expect things to fall on them.
I should have put it on my little dinosaur feet.
Honestly, you should have.
Okay. Hanging up, I can see them.
The regulator is in. So that's cool. You should be able to let this go. And drop that down. Can you pass me the window crank? And we just gotta figure this out.
So, do you have to screw that part into it still?
I do.
Are you gonna need me to hold the glass again?
Probably.
Okay, and I'll leave the people where they are. You can also get this shirt at ddsspeedshop.ca. Code DDSS from July 1st to the 5th.
You know what? Could you
15% off
pay
order.
attention to what we're working at here?
Well, you're just screwing stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Man, can we do the other door in fast motion? Or
I wasn't even gonna record the other door.
oh, thank God.
This has been enough.
I don't even want to do the other door. Let's have the people,
We'll just send him the tutorial.
the nighttime workers. I don't actually think I need you to hold the glass anymore. I think I got it.
You are the talent after all.
The talent. Okay. That all just kind of worked out. Now, where did this piece go? This one was here. It must have been, eh? The back two slots. I guess. Where's a little bit of oil? Now, what does this go on to? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh. Oh yeah, I think we nailed it actually. We have a couple of spare parts, but you know what they say? Spare parts, no big deal. It's missing parts, that's when you gotta worry. Okay. There we go. So we might need.
It's a whole dang window.
It's a whole dang window. Dang on window.
Sweet.
There we go.
Wow, great job.
So now, kind of hard in the ears there. So there's a stop, which obviously we have to put in there so the glass doesn't go all the way up. But not bad. To figure that out just a little. What's it called on? Oh, I see. There you go. It's kind of got a little spot it fits into, just like that. Mint. Okay, so that's that. Now all we gotta do is just take this out, which we might as well lubricate it while it should spring back. Okay, so that's all good. We're just gonna get this one screw out, which has kind of seen better days. We may have to weld a nut onto it. So let's get the welder set up and do that. Okay, so this side went in. It's still, I gotta adjust it a little bit, but it seems to do its thing. Also, I did find the rear regulators, so that's a bonus. We can either put that in or just let it go with it. It's kind of irrelevant now, but this one was a little more on the sticky side. Now what I did, or what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the doors together for the latch mechanism and just hose them down with penetrating oil because they were very shtook. So we'll let that sit for a day or whatever. Actually, I was just at Walker today. I got that floor pan. I ordered a whole schwack load of stuff for that fine Chevelle. I should have grabbed, I bet he has those door strikers. So I'll have to go back maybe tomorrow and grab a couple. Then the doors will actually latch when we put that on there, or whenever. Today's Wednesday, right? Mm-hmm. So I still got a few days. Well, they're open the weekend anyways. So that's where I'm gonna leave that. Now the next thing that I want to do, finish off this video, I'd like to put the grill in, and I think I'd like to put those other wheels and tires on. Just let them put them on there so it kind of sits on the ground, looks like a car. Mentally, I'll feel better about it, and go from there. Now this thing came with an RS style center grill piece, which is kind of useless because we don't have any of the headlight stuff. But it also came with a factory 68 deal, which I guess probably goes like this. And then I don't know if I have headlight buckets. Oh, I have one. So that's sweet. And then I don't think I tossed out the other core support yet. There might be one on there actually. We can maybe just put that on there and then put some trim on with a couple of screws. if we left it out here. I don't see.
Toys back here.
What's that?
It's like the land of forgotten toys back here.
It's not on that one. Maybe I only have the one. Huh, that's too bad. Because if we have that, then I also have these. So like, put that on there and make it look like something. Actually, I guess we just put that on anyway, so you won't have the headlights. So let's see if we can get this fitment. How do you think this goes? It's all broken. Oh, this has to go in. What a disaster. I wonder if this has to, oh no. Oh, this wasn't too bad. So, does that look about centered? That's where the holes kind of line up.
Yeah.
So we could do that. And then that. Is there another one there? It's right behind that tail light kind of. Yeah. And then there was a top grill piece as well. Somewheres. No, that's not it. Oh. This. So it'll look like a Camaro with no headlights. No, it's not too bad. Okay, let's get a couple, maybe just kind of small hardwares to kind of get that on there. And it'll look like something. That'll be sweet, eh?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll clean all the junk off it. We'll just change the wheels and tires real quick and then call it. Because I've hit my limit of
And by then it will be enchilada time.
screwing around with this thing. It's kind of pissing me off. I've got to clean up in here. It's an absolute disaster. But then we can work on the inside, put the carpet in. Maybe I'll put the regulators in, whatever. But
Well, it's looking like a car again now. Before it was like real blown apart, and that was.
I already done it. Been there, done that. I know I'm not keeping it. It's hard to be motivated. I feel like I'm working on a customer car, which I dislike. But now it's kind of cool. The glass is in it. It looks like something. I can kind of carry on, put one more day of outside, inside stuff, and then we can focus on getting it running. And then we're done with it. Put some bumpers on it. I wish I had another headlight bucket. That'd be sweet. I wonder what happened if I was missing one or it's just in the pile. It might be in the pile of stuff next door too. But the pile of crap is going away, which I'm excited about because I just had too much stuff. I didn't want to put it outside because it's good stuff. Okay, we'll get that on there and we'll bring the wheels over and be done. Well, looks all right, eh? Just kind of put a couple of screws in the front end. Looks like a Camaro. Put those wheels and tires on. I think they actually suit the thing not too bad.
They look real good, actually.
It really changed the look of this thing. So
As soon as you put the wheels and tires on and like the glass up and stuff.
that looks like a car, yeah. So I got to figure out the front end. Like it's sitting real high. So a few people have said, and they're probably correct, it might have some big block springs. So it's sitting real high. So I might cheat it and take the shocks out and put some all-thread rod and just kind of collapse it down so it looks good. Again, you know, it's one of those things.
I don't really think it looks bad.
That looks nose high. It looks like there's no motor in it.
It looks mean.
Well, it's got a gaster stance, I guess. We also, I'm finding out the front end, the guy put the upper control arms on backwards, so it has to come apart. And it's just, where does it end? Like, I'm trying to sell the dream, and I think the dream is kind of there.
It's someone else's dream.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, if I saw this, I'd be dreaming about it. So if the price was right, I'd be all over it. If you want a Camaro, this is pretty good. Like I was just at the Walker today, and Canada here, if you want like a Dynacorn shell, like a rust-free or whatever you want to call it, basically $20,000, and that's I don't think it comes with a front clip. Maybe it does, but I think it's just kind of the back shell and all that. They still got to put all the interior in, like all the everything, no suspension, no nothing, for 20 grand. So I kind of feel like if you can sell a whole running and driving car for a little bit less than that, I think you're doing okay, especially considering it's like rust free. I mean, it still needs some love, but it's pretty darn good. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. We'll clean the glass. We'll make that look a little nicer. Maybe put the back regulators in. Start working on the carpet, the shifter. Get all that in there. We have part of a back seat. We have some bucket seats we can put in. Bolt those in. Bumpers. I guess we can put the bumpers on it. Put the trim around the glass. Now it's all painted. We can clean the glass and put the trim on the little clips. Sill plates with the carpet. I mean, yeah, it's kind of getting to be short list. I just want all this stuff on it. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was a bit of a tedious video, but that being said, it does look like a cool car now, which I'm pretty excited about. It's probably a bit of a long one, but thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one, which will be a fun time. See you later.